What's up, everybody? All right, good to see everyone tonight. It is Wednesday night, time for another party cast. Good to see everyone this evening. Going to drop some names here in just a moment. The main name that I want to drop is my friend Jeremy Messer, right there.
That's right.
Time.
Wouldn't you know, leave it to me having connection problems with the camera.
It's all right, brother. Hey, we're just glad you're here. Better late than never, and you're only a minute 49 seconds late. So that's a record. Who's counting? Man, I'm so excited. I feel like I haven't seen you in about 2 weeks.
It's been a minute. It's been more than a minute.
It has been a minute. I'm going to pull up some comments here. Let's talk to some guys, gals. Bobby Linden, been washing all afternoon, doing some fleet washing. He texted me a few minutes, said, I'm finally off work. Think I'll make it home in time for the podcast. You did, in fact, my friend. Ryan Hostetler, good to see you, my brother. Chris, 6837, we're glad that you are here. And then S&H Pressure Washing, always in the house if he can. John Shoemaker was itching. Dude, he texted me and he said, please, please, please tell me we're going to have a podcast tonight. He said, I'm having withdrawals. Me too, my brother. Mark Lovick, good to see you. See both of you here in just a few weeks. And then Christina's going to be with us as well. Clay Smith on the way to do some third shift cleaning. Yeah, you can do it if you want to. God help you. And then Chris, 6H3H Power Washing by Chris, Dallas, Georgia. Christopher Henson's with us tonight. And then 10 Cobra 03. What up, my brother? Michael Swint. Yes. You're going to be there at the retreat, aren't you, Michael? And then Brian, 2100. Hey, my brother, we're glad that you are here. Hey, tonight we are talking about the future of 2026. I can't believe I'm even saying it. Hello, Tommy Bain. How you doing, my brother? 2026. I can't quite get it into my noggin yet. You know, where I'm used to saying it and used to hearing it, it still feels weird the seventh day in. Clay Smith, we're glad you're here, brother. And yeah, it's kind of weird. I wrote my first check yesterday, put 2026 on it. I don't know. Doesn't even feel right. I'm still writing checks, bro. That shows you how old I am. You're doing this kind of stuff where you just touch your phone to the screen. I hadn't made it there yet, bro. We're not as updated in Cincinnati as you are in Corbin, Kentucky. So, you know, we're trying to catch up. We're trying to catch up.
Fair. That's fair.
Browns before and after in Milledgeville, Georgia. What's up, my brother? Glad you're here, my friend. And then Life Support One, always with us. We're glad that you're here as well. We're going to take some questions, try to give some answers tonight. Feel free to not only ask questions concerning pressure washing and life, but maybe, just maybe, you've got some prayer requests. If you do, we're going to write those down, and then we're going to pray at the very end. It's my turn to pray. It's been a few weeks, and I'll be praying at the end. If you've got prayer requests, let us know. We'll do our best to get that going for you. Jeff and Meddling Life. Jeff and Mel doing life. I get it. It took me a minute. Says he's got a fresh shot on the way. Amen, brother. You'll get it soon and very soon. There's a guy in here by the name of Charles Henry, 910. Yeah, it's a new piano I got right there. This is our new house. Glad that we could put that in there. Nobody plays it, but thought you might like it. I might strike up the fire here in just a few minutes. Get things nice and cozy in here. We might make our way over to the sofa, you know. If all goes well, we might just go right outside, right over there. So good to see everyone. Hey, As I said, we're talking about 2026, and the title tonight is No Plan. Jeremy, it equals no progress.
Yeah, no plan, no progress.
If you don't have a plan, you got no progress.
It's as simple as that.
Jeremy, somebody once said that no plan is your plan. That is your plan.
That's fair too.
And it's a plan to meet everybody else who's losing right down there in Loserville. You go down to Loserville and you can hang out with all the losers. Loserville.
If you want to know where that's at, it's just due southwest of Cincinnati and slightly northwest, more west of Lexington. That's where that's at. It borders Indiana.
Okay. Who do we know that lives in said area in Loserville?
Anybody who's a Cardinal fan, other than Russ Johnson.
I love it. I love
I'm
it.
just kidding, guys.
All the way from New Zealand is Andrew Morris. Josh Fields is with us. It does look like daytime out there, doesn't it? That's just, yeah. I'm hanging on to that one. Hanging on to some daylight. Clay Smith said, I'm praying for everyone for health and a big 2026. That's exactly right. Tommy Bain said, a new year and a new thing. That's right, bro. Absolutely. A great and safe new year. We're excited for you, Tommy. Tommy had a 2025 that he would like to have a mulligan on, have a redo. But 2026 is going to be an even better year. I wonder if our friend Patrick Johnson is in the house anywhere.
Patty, you here tonight, brother?
Probably not.
Probably
Man,
not.
you know what I'm excited about? Tell me something you think I'm excited about. What am I excited about, Jeremy?
I think that you're excited about a tuna sandwich.
You know me all too well.
That or some Viennies.
Viennies, baby. Give me some Viennies. I'm doing real well. I have not had a soda since January 1st. So I'm 7 days clean, bro. 7 days clean.
You got it. Proud of you.
Working on it. Thank you.
You can do it.
Here's the question of the hour. How's that Lavo coming around? Brother, we're looking at the end of January. So just 3 weeks? We're looking at launching in about 3 weeks. Now, it might be a little more than that, but we feel like we got almost all the bugs worked out, and at least the ones that matter. So thank you for asking. No, I'm excited about the retreat, bro. That's what I'm excited about.
I know you are.
You're not having no tuna.
No tuna?
You're not having no Viennies.
No tuna? Yeah. So, what are you most looking forward to at the retreat? Be honest. Be honest.
This year we're doing some things a little bit different this year, because it's such a big area. You remember last year, the retreat was just so small, tight. It was so tight. And that made for a lot of hospitality, forced hospitality, right?
Everybody got to know each other real well.
Yes, they did. And there's people like Patrick and Charles Henry. Some of them guys don't shower every day, so you really got to know them really well,
Yeah.
But this year it's going to be a little wide open space. So I'm looking forward to the games. We're going to have a hose reel game, or we're going to have a hose reel race. See who can roll up 100 feet of hose the fastest. That's going to be fun.
That's going to be a big time.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be great.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be great. I am looking forward to, obviously, seeing everyone who was there last year, because based off the information I've got, it looks like nearly everyone that was there last year is coming back.
Yeah. That's kind of crazy.
I list, but I recognize a lot of names. And then also there's a lot of new faces and new names that's coming for the first time. So we're really excited to have you all coming as well. And as of right now, Mike, our total count of attendees is right at 90.
Did you say 90, like as in 90?
Yep, 90.
Jeez, that's double and then some from last year. Last year, if I'm not mistaken, Jeremy, we had 40. Is that correct?
Well, I think it was like 37. Yeah, right at like 37, 38. It wasn't quite 40. Well, we can say it's 40 if we want to feel good about ourselves, but
me, myself. If there's 47 and you add me, myself, and I, there's 40 right there.
Right? There it is. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited. I want to show this little page right here. Oh God, wait, that's wrong.
Look at the screen. Christina said she's excited for grits at the retreat. Yes.
Grits at the retreat. Why was that wrong? Let's see here.
Share Andrew Morris says here in I guess it's New Zealand. He says we're real tuna, great fishing. Wish I could be there with you, bro.
Yeah, it'd be a big time.
It'd be a big time.
Be a big time.
Hey, here's a great question. Charles Henry, 910 or 910 or 910. He says, how many non-washers do we have this year? Now, if you're talking about couples, I'd say there's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't mean there'll be 90 people in the room in the event.
Well, this is 90 people that have bought I mean, this is guest and general admission, so they're more than welcome or more than well may be there. So
that's true. So there may be even more people there who did not buy a ticket.
Yeah.
Couples, wives, husbands who are not planning to attend. So that's a good point to make.
It is. And just in case anyone was wondering, we're only 14 days and 18 hours away. I know you were wanting to know.
Smokey's in the house. He was out cleaning today. And then Mark Lovick had the question of the hour. Does the Hose Reel competition have an age groups?
Yeah.
The answer is no. No genders either. You jump in there. You jump in there. Well, you were about to show us something, Jeremy, and I cut you off.
Oh no! I mean, it was on the screen. It was just the countdown. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. 14 days. 14 days away. Hey, there's still time to get your ticket if you want to go. If you're thinking about it, you don't really know. Maybe you don't want to go. Maybe you do want to go. You got 14 days. And we're going to have a cutoff as far as like shirts and stuff. And that's probably going to be by the end of the week as I'm dealing with the shirt guy. That way he can have everything he needs. And we're at the end of this week, probably like this Friday. You know, we probably need to give him like it might even be next Wednesday. I'm going to confirm that with him tomorrow. You know, they're more than capable of doing these shirts, but I got to have some leadway on a head count. So I know a lot of you guys have mentioned that you've wanted second shirts. I've talked to you all via email or Facebook Messenger. Just as soon as I can get a link or something posted, I'm going to send that out to you all for you to make that purchase, and that way we can get those shirts for y'all.
So exciting. So exciting. Did you want to show them the shirt tonight?
I guess it could.
Don't feel obligated.
No. Well, I mean, I haven't got the mock-up of it back from him.
Yeah.
I haven't got the mock-up back.
It's a good-looking shirt, though. It's a real good-looking shirt.
So. I think it is.
Jeremy, if you will entertain for a minute, I'm going to go get me a drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, guys. So let me get back here. I was on a couple different screens. I couldn't see the screen. Really looking. You could fly me from New Zealand as Andrew. Be more than glad to pick you up at the airport at least if you want to get your ticket. We can meet you in Knoxville, Tennessee. Just go ahead and fly. Evan, buddy, we wish you could make it too. Come on down, hang out with us, man. It's going to be a big time. It's going to be a great time. Really looking forward to it. And I just want to address a few questions. I know some people are asking what is the Smoky Mountain Wash Retreat and how is it different? Is there going to be classes? So here's the thing. I've had this comment a couple of times on some posts is it's a retreat, guys. It's not a convention. It's a round table meetup networking event, retreat style, low pressure. We don't really have, we're not having a vendor room with vendors set up. We're going to have a few things there, obviously, but we're not, we're different. We're not sending you into a class and giving you 40 minutes of fluff and you're not able to take any real actionable steps and implement them. Now, not every convention is that way and not every class is that way. There's always hits and miss. There's goods and there's bads. But when this kind of came to me a few years ago and had this idea, I told Mike, I said, man, all these conventions I've been to, I always get more out of talking to the people at the bar, at the restaurant, sitting in the lounge at a table, in a chair, just those conversations I'm having directly with the business owner, with the other owner operator, with the guy that's got 2 trucks and he's not in the field. You pick up more little nuggets during those conversations that are actionable steps that you can do and implement those into your business. And I walk away with more from that. So in my head, this retreat, the style was to go that same route where we put business owners in the same room around the same tables, have this event where we talk about certain topics for a certain amount of time, and everyone can get feedback from every which one and what's worked for them, what's not worked for them, what they should do, what's the best way to go about getting these types of jobs, who do you need to talk to. These are the conversations that take place at this event that really are the deep nitty-gritty stuff that you don't get in a 40-minute class. So I would highly recommend that if you're looking for that kind of style learning, come to the event. It's I'm not just saying it because it's our event, but man, we have great people, and the atmosphere is just different. It's we're not huge. We don't have thousands of people. Yes, we're going to be right around 90. That's still not a lot of people. That's 10 people sitting at 10 tables. That's not that much, right? Think about it like that. It's a small footprint, but it allows you to get personable and get real with one another about business and growth and laying out the steps that need to be taken because someone else has already walked those steps. And it's great. And yeah, as my buddy Jay says, as the young people say, it's a vibe. And it is. I mean, whatever that is, it's a vibe. And Jay was the one who came last year, and he's just had a phenomenal year this year.
Phenomenal.
It's been huge. But and he's coming back, and maybe Jay can give a testimony about his experience with the retreat and what he took away. But I mean, it's been great. But that's enough for that. I don't want to bore you. I just want to let you know kind of what it's about, what we're about, and what you can look forward to if you come. And it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, I tell you, last year we were winging it. Let's just face it, we were winging it. And it was phenomenal. I mean, when you go into something with, I don't mean to say zero expectations. The expectations were freedom. I mean, there's just when you go to a convention, and I'm like Jeremy. Hey, I'm not putting down on any of the conventions. I go to a lot of them, and I enjoy them. And I'm one of those, Jeremy. I find something to enjoy. especially if you're going to spend that kind of money, you got to find the positive. And I'm pretty good about eating the meat and spitting out the bones and not complaining afterwards if I can keep from it, at least not outwardly to the public. But what you receive at the retreat, as Jeremy said, is just so much more organic. It's spontaneous, whereas most of the conferences and the conventions, hey, which I'll be teaching at one in March, and it will all be programmed. What I will be teaching on will be programmed. There's no way out of that. But with what you get at the retreat, the only thing that's programmed is the program itself, the itinerary. But once you get around the round tables and subjects are then tossed out to you from the platform, and we say for the next 20, 25 minutes, we're going to be talking about said topic, and everybody jumps in and says, this is what I do, and this is what I don't do, and this is what I promote, then you with a pen and paper in your hand, you are deciding what's good for you, not the teacher. Does that make sense? You are deciding this is what I need. And you can't help but win. You just can't help but win.
No, it's a big time. It's going to be a good time. Plenty of food, man. I tell you what, when you break bread with people, man, you get real. You'll make friendships that you've never had. You might meet your best friend, your best business friend, you might meet a partner. You don't know. I mean, it's real. It's like I made friendships with people there last year that I still talk to weekly, multiple times a week from there. And it's good. It's encouraging. And it's what you should do. It's coming from, being a business owner, and I'm sure you guys would feel the same way, that it's hard to celebrate your wins with people, because they don't understand. Like, they don't understand when you're talking about the numbers and this and that. And then when you can meet, real business owners, real guys doing the same thing, and girls, that you can have those discussions and it doesn't feel like a taboo to talk that way, or to talk about things. So, you can't just talk to you just can't talk about it on Facebook with people that you don't know. Like, they don't understand it. So
I want to say something real quickly as we see what's on the screen here from Jay Hughes. Jay Hughes is the newest YouTuber in the pressure washing community. And if you haven't watched his most recent YouTube video, Jay, why don't you copy and paste, if you would, your channel into the comment section, and we'll put it up here on the screen for everyone to see. But it was great. Just a 8-minute video where Jay talked about his first full year. Hey, isn't that exactly what we're talking about? Now, not everyone who's there is going to be a first, second, or third year guy. There's a lot of guys there who've been there for a long, long time and would be considered veterans, and they're going to have wonderful, wonderful input. But Jay here says, one thing I can say is to the new guys that might be nervous to come and speak their opinions, don't be. I offered my opinions, and a few veterans took the ideas and implemented them in their business. Absolutely. You're not going to go wrong. Sure, there are going to be a couple of subjects that are thrown out there that you're going to say, I don't know if I can relate to that or not. But you can find as a whole this to be a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. So here's Jay's YouTube channel, guys. You might copy and paste that. It's in the comment section right there on your screen. This is a Wash 757. You'll want to go check out his YouTube channel and then join or subscribe, hit the bell tab and like it, and then leave a comment. And once Jay gets to 1,000 subscribers, he can monetize and start making all kinds of money. I mean, he'll quit washing. He's making so much money. Right, Jeremy?
Absolutely. I've been watching it. I think it's great. It's going to be good.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I would encourage you to watch it.
let's see here. So I was responding back. Sorry.
That's all right, bro.
We're talking about there is if there's no progress, if there's no plan, there's no progress, right?
Mm.
And it got me thinking. I heard this speech by Jim Rohn. Big fan, by the way. If you're not listening to Jim Rohn, ROHN, if you can't understand me, I highly suggest you do that. And it was pretty much about discipline and plan and I don't know the title of it. I'll find it. I'll share it with you guys. But man, it's great. And he had this line in there that said, "Just because the wheels are spinning doesn't mean the car is moving forward."
Mm.
And just because you may feel like you're hustling and you're busy, you might actually not even be moving the needle because you don't know where you're going. So I think it's great, and I'm going to find the link and I'll drop it. I highly suggest y'all listen to it. I've listened to it a couple of times already, and I plan on listening to it again and just letting that implement in your head. But it's like it's so true, especially at this time of the year. It's early in the year. A lot of us are still not washing yet. I mean, I know the weather is pretty nice and hit and miss, and you could, but we're still kind of in that off-season mentality mode until like March, April, when the weather is going to break. So when that time comes, you've got to be ready. You can't be making a plan then. You should have, your plan should have already been made, and I'm talking like a detailed plan.
Right.
It's like put some dates on some things, put some numbers on some things. And it's just like here recently, I've told Mike, I said, Mike, I want to lose weight and I'm going to lose 20 pounds by the retreat. And we still have 14 days to go. And I've lost 10 pounds already. So I really am hoping that I'm going to get another 10 pounds, but in the next 14 days, that's my go. But needless to say is, I could have just said, "Hey, I want to lose some weight," but if I wouldn't have said I wanted to lose 20 pounds by the retreat, so I put 2 numbers on it. That way, I had something to strive for. I had something to reach for. I had a path. It's like I plugged the address into my GPS, and I know exactly where I was going.
Yeah.
It's kind of like taking a trip without any navigation. It's like I could say that, hey, I'm gonna go up to New Hampshire. I kind of know where New Hampshire is on the map, and if there was no road signs and nothing like that, I think I could probably get pretty close. But I might end up in Vermont. I might end up in New York or Connecticut. I don't know. I might be in Maine, but I might not be able to hit New Hampshire just because I didn't have that exact destination plugged in and where I was trying to go. So that podcast has been huge. It's had me fired up today. I listened to it on the way to work and on the way home from work, and it was great. It was all about goals and systems and plans. And man, 2026 is going to be a great year for everyone. You just need to map out where you want to go and how you're going to get there.
Charles Henry says this in jest, but he's not wrong in that it is good for us to have accountability. He said, I'm going to hold you accountable when I hear you ordering that fast food. Hey, you know what? That's what friends do, right?
It is.
And we need to help one another out. See, what happens when you hold one another accountable, when they do hit that goal, you can celebrate even more so with them because you were there with them the whole time, and you supported them throughout the journey. You gave them the support that they needed and the reinforcements and the encouragements that they needed. So while he probably said that in jest, there's a lot of truth to that.
Yeah. It's like Charlie, I hope you moved that furniture today, if they bring it today, or is that tomorrow? Anyways, I hope you lift it.
Yeah, lift it, big boy.
Yeah, Charlie. Chuck.
I ain't gonna lie. We moved last week, and I didn't lift any furniture. We that piano right there. Where's it at? I can't find it. There it is. Yeah, I didn't lift it. I didn't lift that piano.
Oh,
One
you know,
shoemaker said, I responded to a new washer earlier today telling him that he needs to advertise and market now so that he can have business in March. You're 100% correct. Now's the time.
now's the time.
Yep.
Now's the second best time. Yesterday was the first best.
That's exactly right. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Right.
So yeah, I picked up 2 washes today, and I picked up a wash yesterday for next week, I think.
Nice.
So, yep. So if the weather cooperates, I'm going to be washing next week.
Speaking of this guy right here washed a really nice roof. Beautiful. Saw his pictures.
Well, he's right. He's not wrong. I did not lift a finger. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, you know, with hands like that, why would you want to take a chance?
Listen to Josh Fields. Josh Fields, by the way, is one of my favorite people on the planet. He says, I've been getting reviews, and we're in the top 5 on the first Google page, usually 1 to 3. I think that's good. No, I think that's great.
I know that's good, bro.
Let me tell you, can I just tell you a real quick experience, Josh? When we were hiring movers, I went to the Map Pack. I went to the top ones, and I called 3. They were in the top, and I'm too lazy to move my own furniture. You think I'm going to actually float my way down the screen to find a bunch? I'm not doing it. So I found someone in the Map Pack to move my furniture, and that's good, brother. If you're in the top 5, you're going to knock it out of the park.
Oh yeah, you're killing it, dude. That's good. That's where you want to be.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's right.
Absolutely. Just keep working on them reviews, man. Keep getting them.
Well, tactical pressure washing. Steve, let me tell you something. You know, I've lived in Trenton for the last 22 years. Now we live in Monroe, which is, I told my wife, I said, I'm right in the middle of where I want to be. Changing my address for my business profile, Steve McFall, you don't stand a chance out there on the west side of Hamilton, nearly in Indiana. You might as well get you a night job in Indiana somewhere, big fella, because the fresh, I'm running the room is what I'm going to do. What's up, Danny Salyer?
Hey, Danny, look, Mike's got on he's got on his Hugh Hefner robe. Look at him, it's blue. He's got his piano on his fireplace. Don't show the hoodie.
All I need is a stogie. Now I look like the Unabomber.
That's funny.
Oh, it's good stuff.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Oh, it's funny because Steve came to my house the other day, and my neighbor right behind me has ruined siding. Now the house is a handful of years old, but the siding is ruined. It looks like somebody washed it and didn't rinse very well, and it's a painted siding. And I'm pretty sure it was who did that. Steve Wilder's here. Chris 6837's here. Michael Swint. Michael says, followed up Monday with an estimate I sent in November to a maintenance director. He said he forgot to turn it in to the director. He called me Tuesday, said it was approved. That's awesome, Mike. Fantastic. He said, we'll be doing multiple 4-figure concrete cleaning next week. I could have stayed on. Listen to this, guys. I'm going to say it for you, Michael. I could have stayed on the couch during this slow time watching the YouTubes but I decided to take action instead. The Lord continues to bless. I like Michael Sweat. I like this guy.
I can't wait to meet him.
Yeah, it's going to be
Can't wait to meet him. That's good. Hey, man, there's power in the follow-up. Power in the follow-up.
Can I get a witness?
Yeah.
Power in the follow-up. If you think about it, there are a lot of people who get quotes, and they might get 2 or 3, and then they move down the list waiting for everybody to call them. They move down the list. You called and gave your estimate, but they're waiting on 2 more, and the other 2 do not call. And then you call them back a day later, 2 days later, and say, hey, I was wondering where we stand with this. They're going to give you the job, Jeremy, because the other 2 didn't call back. The other 2 may be qualified. They may have better pricing. They may be their next door neighbor, but they did not call back. Because you called back, you get the job.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Hold on a second. This guy just got his LLC today and his 6th review for his Google My Business page.
Dude.
You're doing it backwards. That's awesome, bro. That's great.
Nothing wrong with that, brother. And he did ask a question. Do you know if it's best to have your address listed on GMB? I have my address listed, which I had mine at a time when it wasn't so hard to do that. Because mine is a residential address. Now, if you've got a shop and this and that and signs, go for it. I think it's a little bit harder nowadays if you didn't have that verified before. Now, I'm not 100% sure. Do you have any input on that, Mike?
Well, I think we need to call Alan Bearden. Alan Bearden, and it might be him calling right now.
That ain't Alan. That's Amanda. That's the boss. That boys, it's been good. See y'all later.
I've asked Alan to be on the channel before, but he has church on Wednesday nights. He's in a different time zone, and it's hard for him to get out of church. And we don't want him to get out of church. It's hard for him to get away from church and do the podcast. But Alan Bearden is your guy. Look him up on the Facebooks and message him. Give him my name. I don't get anything for it, but and he can give you the information you need on your GMB. He's really good with that stuff. Alan is A-L-A-N, by the way. A-L-A-N, Bearden. I'll put it on the screen here for us.
Yep.
Look him up.
Good guy. Spoke with him before Christmas. Spoke with him last week as well. Or maybe it was early this week. I don't know.
Now, Josh is not wrong here. Josh says, I would not play around with Google with the address. It could backfire. That's why you want to go with someone like Alan, because Alan knows the tricks of the trade. And hey, Joshua, guess what I did? I contacted Alan and I said, hey, man, could you change my address for me? He said, sure, I'll do that. So you might contact someone like Alan, if not Alan himself, to get him to make the changes for you. Josh, you're not wrong. I do not play with my Google business. I don't play around with it.
Well, we have had several questions about the agenda, and I would like to share with you a rough agenda because agendas can change. So let me see if I can find this tab and open
Just sent you a text there, Jeremy.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yep, I already thought about that. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this up. And like I said, some things are subject to change, if you can see that. There, let me take that comments off the screen. Is that legible? Can you read that?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I zoomed it in, if that would make it a little bit better.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Make it even bigger.
Yeah, let's see.
There you go.
Yeah. So rough agenda. The retreat runs from January 22nd through the 25th. So that's a Thursday. Thursday is going to be real relaxed registration, little meet and greet, whatever, couple hours. Uh, it's going to be we'll have more on that where it's going to be. I've got the room name, but I don't know it off the top of my head. These things have different room names. So they'll have that. We should have some sort of signage up. You can find us over there. And anyways, that'll be Thursday. So check in, get your welcome bag, your lanyard, and check into the hotel, get your room, get situated. Had to give you some time Thursday night if you come in solo or if you come in with your fam or your spouse. You can go out and have a really nice dinner. We will have some dinner recommendations, and we can go from there. Friday morning, continental breakfast at the hotel is provided, so that's great. You can go there. I plan on eating there. I also maybe planning on going to the Log Cabin Pancake House right across the road because I love that place for breakfast. And so Friday we'll kick it off 8:15, 8:20 in that time frame. Roughly right now, calling it Donuts with Danny. It's just a morning daily devotional with
See,
a little singing, a little message. If you're, if you want to come to it, we'd love to have you there. We're not making you come to it. That's an optional on your end. If church is not your thing, that's okay. We're not here to beat you over the head with it. But if you want to come and hang out and do that with us, then we'd be more than glad to have you there. And then obviously the rapid fire roundtable. That's where we all get together. We have these discussions, like I said, over topics and with one another. That's going to take place from roughly 9 a.m. through 12. We'll have a little intermission in there for bathroom breaks and stuff like that. Lunch will be provided at the hotel both days, finalizing that menu with you with the hotel, so we'll know more about that in the coming days. And then Joshua Brown will be speaking after lunch, and then after that, we'll cut loose and go out and enjoy the town, enjoy your family, enjoy time with your new friends. Go do things, man. Go play putt putt with someone. Go skiing. Go snowboarding. Go ride the chairlift. Go to Anakista. Go go catch Dixie Stampede or Dolly Stampede, whatever you want to call it. So there's that, and pretty much Friday night about 10 o'clock, there's going to be a Lavo demo with Q&A with Mike and Aaron May. So if you're interested in Lavo and knowing more about that, that's going to take place in the same room as the event that evening. So you'll be able to get more on that. Friday or Saturday, more or less same thing, rinse and repeat. And then we'll have after lunch we'll have some fun. That's going to be the hose reel contest. Uh, it's going to be a few things like that. We're going to have some giveaways and stuff of that nature. That's going to happen during the rapid fire roundtable time. So we'll be able to do that and go out and have a good time. And then Sunday morning, uh, you know, I think they ask us. I won't say they ask us, but I think if you're staying, checking out Sunday, checkouts around that 10 o'clock. Maybe they'll give you a late checkout. I'm not real sure, but we're going to meet around 9 o'clock. We're going to have a little singing, a little devotion, a little church time. Like I said, if you want to do it, cool. If you don't, cool too. This isn't a church or a Christian event. We just happen to be Christians who host the event, and so we're not here to get you down with it, but we welcome you to it. So
Sean Garner says, "Do not play putt putt with Leah."
that's facts. That's facts.
Is that right? What's that all about?
She's a cheater.
Oh, cheater, putt putt eater.
She's a cheater. She's a pro-am putt-putt player.
Well, that's quite an itinerary that we have there, Jeremy, and that's reminiscent to what we had last year. That's what everyone really enjoyed this
Yep.
year because we have so much more room. We will have the games. We do have a number of sponsors who have given some product,
Yep.
and so that's a good thing. Going to be giving out some just drawing from the hat kind of stuff and having a good time with that. We might have. Here's what I think we ought to do. I think we ought to have a what do you call that when you imitate someone? I think we ought to. I think we ought to get Christina up there to talk to us for a minute, and then we'll have some people to imitate her. And whoever can imitate her the best gets a prize. I think that'd be a fun.
I don't know that anyone can. Unless there's someone coming from the Northeast, then maybe. Well, then I don't know if that's imitating or just talking just like that. So,
They might talk just like it.
I ain't sure. But that's it, man. I mean, it's going to be a big time. We're going to have a good time. Plenty of time to relax. So, like I say, wash, relax, network, and grow. That's what we're all about. And I know several people's asked about coming down a day early. You can come down a day early if you want. You come down a week early, 2 days early, 2-3 days late, whatever you want to do. It's your retreat. It's your vacation. It's your time. I'm going to be coming down Wednesday, the day before, get a few things planned out, lined out, squared away, make sure we got all of our T's crossed and I's dotted. And I think Mike's be down there as well Wednesday, Mike.
Yeah, I plan to come down Wednesday, and I appreciate John Shoemaker telling us that checkout on Sunday is 11 a.m. 11 a.m. So that's good. That's good. Yeah, I plan to come down Wednesday, help set up some things. Probably take a nap at some point. My wife won't be coming down until Friday. She did manage to get the day off work, so I'm gonna try to talk her into coming down Thursday night, but probably Friday. And it's gonna be a good time. Even the days prior to the event are going to be fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. Jay, drop your YouTube channel again if you don't mind.
I might be able to find it real quick.
Yeah, John, we appreciate that. I don't know what all this is going to entail. I don't know what all we have to set up or they have to set up. I don't know. I mean, like I said, this is totally different than last year, John. So hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully, maybe we'll go out and have a nice dinner Wednesday for the ones that are there.
Yeah. Sean said we'll be there a day early. Thank you, brother.
Yep. Absolutely.
So John Shoemaker's coming down early.
There it is. Wash 757.
YouTube.com/@wash757. Check out that YouTube channel, like, subscribe, hit the bell tab, leave a comment. All that helps his channel, and you won't regret it. He's quite the spokesman, by the way. He's very articulate. He's quick on the draw. He's well thought out, and I think he'd make a good speaker, quite honestly, at the retreat maybe next year. But that's just my 2 cents going into that.
Oh, did you say next year? It's a retreat.
Or this year.
Oh. Oh.
Well, here we are at 10 minutes till the top of the hour. Hey, that's a good. Hey, let's do this. You're coming to the retreat. You're coming to the retreat. Michael Swint tells me that his GPS has them right at 5 hours. So let's do this. Everybody go into the GPS and type in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and tell us how far away that is for you.
Yeah, do that. Hey, Michael, here's the thing. If anyone comes in after 6, I'm sure we'll be lingering around after 6. More than likely. I don't think we're cutting the rug to get out of there right at 6 exactly. But, I mean, there'll be someone there Friday morning that if you need to come get your lanyard, your little swag bag, your welcome kit bag. I don't know what you want to call it. What are they calling it, Jay? What's kids call things nowadays? I'm old. But I thought maybe swag bag, but I don't know if there's going to be any swag in there. But yeah. We'll get you squared away. Did you just say how far it is? For how far was yours, Mike?
4:57, 4 hours and 57 minutes.
What's that? 106 Airport Road.
I just typed in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
That's fair enough. Let's just do that.
Christopher Henson said, I won't be able to make the retreat, but I'm interested in your March event. Hey, let me do this, Christopher. If you don't, you know what? I'll post it on several pages tomorrow. I'll get the event link and post it, and so you'll see it tomorrow, no doubt.
Danny, you're 2 hours and 22 minutes. I'm 2 hours and 18 minutes.
Oh, he beat you. You beat him. You beat him there, big fella. Charles Henry is 6 hours and 36 minutes. I want to see how far away Christina is. And what about our guys from there in Texas? We have a number of guys from Texas who are coming.
We got some Texas guys coming. We've got several Texas people. I think I even saw one from Delaware.
Nice.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be a big time.
Oh, you've got me by 3 minutes. You must be going down 275 instead of 75. Bobby's already asleep. I'm telling you right now, Bobby's already asleep.
Let's see here. Someone 4 hours.
40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Yeah.
Do we need to put each other's real name on there, or do we need to put YouTube handles on there on the name tag?
That'd be the way to do it.
Yeah.
No, I won't.
Roger
the Tinker's just under 6 hours.
Peak I need Roger's information. Did you get his information?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah, I need it so I can put it in there.
Yeah, I can get that for you. And then Christopher Henson, it's 4 hours, 5 minutes. It's great, man. It's great. It's great. I'm interested in seeing who's going to be so far away. Charles Henry's 8 hours with a toddler. Ooh, that's 12 hours.
That's pretty far. That's a long ways.
Buddy. Yeah, buddy. Well, I'll be with Charles Henry not in March there in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I hope he can make it. Have a good time.
That's only about an hour and a half, ain't it, Charles? Myrtle Beach. Yeah. Let's see here. Anything else we need to talk about or we've missed tonight, Mike?
Can't think of it. Unless you got prayer requests, guys. I'm going to be praying here in just a few minutes.
I've seen Steve's brother.
I didn't see that. Steve who?
Steve McFall's brother.
Okay, I didn't see that. Steve, maybe if you'd call every now and then, I'd know what's going on in your life. He called me earlier today, I think. I didn't answer. I purposely avoided him at all costs. He just talks so much. He won't shut up.
I would love to talk to him. I couldn't get an opportunity to talk to nobody today.
John Shoemaker says prayer request for Haley Jacobs. And then Patrick Johnson's family. Tanya had surgery recently. Of course, we've been praying for Patrick. Beth needs prayer. My son-in-law's mother had surgery and had a stroke.
Mm.
Steve said, "No way I'd drive with my 2-year-old. I'd rather ride in a car with a skunk that far. Dead skunk." No doubt, no doubt. But Steve, if you would text me first, text me, big dog, text me and say, "Hey, um, give me a call when you get a chance." You call and I don't answer, and then you think he don't want to talk to me. Well, you call when I'm on the phone with somebody else. Do you ever think about that? And then I don't remember to call you. Christopher Henson says, "Continue to pray for my friend Jeremy and his mother, health and marriage." Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's pray for everyone who's coming to the event not to get sick before the
Yes.
event.
That's exactly right.
Don't be bringing no flu bugs in.
Safe travels on the way.
Yes. Next week, we'll be having Gage Lake on, and we'll be talking about Facebook ads, how Facebook ads can help scale your business and bring in some more money. It'll be great. I mean, I have nothing but good things to say about that, about him, about Facebook ads, everything.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay. Steve McFall, look at the screen. Man runs 3 businesses. Come on, Steve. Give me a break. Here's a great question.
We didn't even talk about the shirts, did we?
Well, I asked you if you wanted to show a picture, but we didn't talk about them any more than that.
Yeah, I forgot. I'll let you address that question.
Sure.
And I'm going to find this real quick.
So yeah, if you purchased a ticket, the initial purchasee, the one who pays the $150, they get a T-shirt. The second ticket's only $50, but if you want a T-shirt, you can purchase it separately. I think it's $30. Isn't that right, Jeremy?
It's going to be right there at that.
Okay.
Yep.
And then the T-shirt cutoff. We're not having cutoff T-shirts, by the way, but the deadline for purchasing a ticket or excuse me, a T-shirt will be this Friday. So 2 days from now. And the reason we have to, have a deadline or a cutoff is because we have to get so many of them printed up, and we don't want to be, here's what I noticed about the Huge, which I completely understand. This year they gave away or sold, I don't know, last year Huge T-shirts. Like they had so many left over that they were giving them away or selling them. We don't really want to do that. We don't want to have to take anything home with us. So there is a cutoff for the T-shirt that will be this coming Friday midnight. So yeah, want to make sure. Oh boy, look at there. There's the Retreat T-shirt this year, guys.
That's it.
That's it right there. I like it. I'm a fan.
It's nice.
Spelled Smokey wrong, but tell Amanda she spelled Smokey wrong.
It's spelled correctly. Smokey Newsom spells it wrong.
I like it, man. I'm a big fan of that right there. It looks very, very nice. Beautiful shirt.
Really good shirt. Yep, it's a good shirt. Just want to share that. Well, that's that. Don't want to keep everyone in suspense too long about it. So let's see here.
All right. SNH Pressure Washing says, what's a good degreaser for dumpster pads? Well, Gold Assassin is a good one.
Yeah.
What do you like, Jeremy?
Sodium hydroxide.
If you were just going to purchase a degreaser off the shelf, what would you buy?
If I was just purchasing it off the shelf, wow, What did they even use before that? Maybe Goat Assassin. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't do a lot of degreasing anymore. When I was doing it with the restaurants, I was just using hydroxide. But even before that, I didn't use anything strong, or anything labeled.
SNH, you can, if you don't have a chemical company local, you can go on Amazon and buy a 55, a 5-gallon bucket.
50-pound bag of
Or
sodium
a
hydroxide.
bag. Yeah, or you can get in a bucket or a bag, and you can get it on Amazon. It's quite a bit more expensive, but not so expensive that it's not going to pay for itself. Use about a scoop or a cup per gallon of water. You can put a little degreaser in there to get it foamed up a little bit.
Yeah.
You can put that down with a pump sprayer is what I like doing. It doesn't take that much longer, depending upon what kind of area you're cleaning up. Put that sucker on there. Let it dwell for 15 minutes. Roger Tinker's not wrong. There's nothing wrong with LA Awesome.
Yeah.
So
Lots of good recommendations here.
Jay Hughes said Red Devil Lie off Amazon. Well, that's 100%. It might be 99% sodium hydroxide. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
He's
Hotter
right.
and Hell, all those.
Stop talking like that. I'm getting ready to pray, and you're talking like that.
Groundskeeper or whatever, F9 Groundskeeper, Roughnecker, Citrus Blast. I mean, you can name off all kinds of things.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what it comes down to is most of them have the same ingredient as the main thing, but they have slightly different additives and other ingredients.
Sure enough.
Yep. Well, it's been a good week back. Looking forward to next week. Tune in next week for sure.
Gage Lake will be with us next week, and we're going to have a good time. You will not want to miss our podcast next week, the Party Cast, the Wash Pros podcast.
Yeah, give a big shout out to Gage for being one of our platinum sponsors for the event. So, big thanks about that.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's go to the Lord in prayer. You want to?
Let's go.
Father, it is in the name of Jesus that we come to you tonight. We are so blessed. We have been able to get on the podcast, the Party Cast tonight, laugh a lot, and celebrate wins. Jay Hughes was telling us about his big year. We talked about the podcast or the retreat and all the details of that. We have nothing but good things to say. We are a very blessed people. And so we're grateful for the opportunities that we have to fellowship with one another, share our burdens, our prayer requests, and our successes. We not only laugh together, but we cry together. And you tell us to do that in your word. We do pray for the requests that came in. You know each one, you know the names, you know the situations. And so we just lift those up to you tonight. We ask, Lord, that you would, according to your will, would you meet those needs? You said in your word that you know exactly what we need before we even ask. We don't ask to remind you. We don't ask to make you aware. You're already aware. You don't need to be reminded. You never sleep nor slumber. Your mind is always fixed on the truth. And so you know the truth of every matter. Father, the reason we pray is so that we can just be close to you, so that we can talk to you, and we read your word so that you can talk to us. We do ask, Lord, that you would bless these requests that have come in, and that, God, according to your will, you would answer them, that we would be satisfied regardless of the result. And we pray for the retreat coming up in just a few weeks. We pray for Danny as he prepares for his devotions, and then those who will be playing and singing. We ask your blessings upon them as well. And then Jeremy and I, as we continue planning this 3 or 4 days for 90 plus people, it's very exciting. We just give it to you so that you'd be glorified. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen.
Amen. Guys, it's been fun. Glad to see you all. We'll catch you next week. And be careful out there.
Bye bye.